Hello everyone, Killikauda1 here playing Football Manager 2017. We are playing with Grasshoppers and you can see that we have played 18 matches. We are at 37 points and on top of the league. But that is only half of the season and we are just coming out of the winter break. We have been playing a few friendlies, no real big results, but we have been playing rather well. My assistant manager have been taking care of those matches. Now we are ready to start the regular season. Um, no player changes, no one bought, no one sold. Um, Benfica have been chasing Cesiger a little bit, but the best offer they came up with was 3.3 million euro, and we were not really happy with that. We wanted a lot more if we are going to sell him at least at this point. Uh, 18 years old, super talent. We're gonna keep him. We have a lot of talent in the defensive line, but yeah, he's one of the very important ones as he's been in excellent form so far this season. Let's get into the first match. I think we will just be doing a summary this episode. I haven't released an episode in a while. Sorry about that. Thought I should wait for Football Manager 2018 as it is released in a month or so. But I thought let's push out a few episodes. They will not be as detailed as the previous episodes. Maybe I will show some match here against Basel or Young Boys, and then we will summarize after 9 matches played. Um, So let's push into that. I will see you when I see you later on in the episode. I am slightly confused. Okay, you see here, I go into competitions, Swiss Super League, and it says I have played 2 matches this season. But Munos Tabur have scored 16 goals, and then if I click in on the Swiss Super League, the 20 matches are all here. Bit confused. Wonder if that is meant to be that way or if there is some problem with the game that is causing that. Either way, we have played 2 matches. We lost against St. Gallen. We won against Thun. Let's have a quick look at the goals. So against Thun, a throw-in. The ball went in, and Andersen, our our attacking midfielder, he scored the first goal, and he's also going to score the second one after some nice passes, and then he finds the space to go between the defenseman and score 2-0. So that was a nice victory. Still not sure why this is showing like this. Either way, I'm gonna push forward. 3 more matches have been played, and I'm getting super confused by this now. You can see that this is what seems to count for the rest of the games. And we see, for example, can I actually check that calendar? Nope, we can't see it here. When they say, no, we can see positions. You can see St. Gallen third. They are third here in this table, but they are fifth in the real table. So the game seems to be super confused. But in the real table, we are 5 points ahead of Young Boys, 9 points ahead of Sion, and Basel is 10 points behind us. But of course, in this 5 match long table, we are at 12 points because we lost against St. Gallen. Yeah, we're not really sure what is going on. We can see 4-1 against Sion. Mansi was absolutely amazing, and Munas Tabur, he has been super bad actually. This is the only goal he have scored, and it was a late finish just to end this match. Um, Rich Mansi, again, two goals against Lausanne, 5 goals in 2 matches at that point. And then Lucas Andersen and Mansi scored 1 time each against Lugano. So Mansi have scored 6 goals in the last 3 matches. Superb form on him, and it is very well needed when Munas de Boer is playing really bad. We're having a look at the goals. Mansi should be the goal scorer on this one. Yes, very nice. And the 2-0 goal against Sion. Again, Mansi, good position inside the box, and he scores. 3-0, Mansi should be doing it again. A bit harder this time, but he still finds the net. And Dabur's only goal so far in the second half of the season. It was a late finish, an unimportant goal. And the match against Lausanne is going to be the Mansi show once again. Antonov finds him and he scores an easy goal just in front of goal. The goalkeeper is just ahead of him, but yeah, he is very good at the moment, Mr. Mansi. This time it is from the right side of the field, and Mansi just turns around and hits the ball hard. He's been hitting the ball quite hard a lot of times. Usually it goes far out, but this time it was a goal. And of course we need to look at the goals from this match as well. Andersen finds 1-0. And then it should be Mansi again, 2-0. Wow, not very impressive goal, but it still counts, and it was important for us to get that 2-0 victory. And we have an intake of youth players. They are in green here, and we can see that we have quite a lot of nice talents. Josip Mujic, Dominic Thomas, Vincent Baruchet, Sami Robert. Guess those are the ones I will sign. 4 good, solid players. And it's not impossible that Josip Mujic will get some time with the main team this season already. And the transfer window for international transfers stops at February 1st, but for moves within the Swiss league or the Swiss leagues, we have some updates for the transfers here. The international window closes on February 1st, but the transfer the transfer window for Swiss leagues are open until the end of February, so it just closed. We have some last minute moves here. We can see that Quintales moved out on loan, Selenvisht moved out on loan, Mergin Brahimi was sold to Vaduz, Jordi Manuel, Edem Emery, Alban Pnici, and Haris Tabakovic moved out on loan. The big one should be Pnici. He have played a few matches for us in the Swiss Super League, but we feel like we have 3 good talents that we can use, so we moved him out. For now, he was complaining quite a lot, so I feel it was a good move. No matches played, but we are gonna get into that just about now because we are at the date of the match against Lausanne. We are 9 matches into the spring part of the season, and we can see that Basel are playing very well now. They have taken 22 points. We are at 19, Young Boys at 19. That means after 27 matches played, we are 5 points ahead of Basel, 6 points ahead of Young Boys. It is looking good with 9 matches left to go in the season. Let's look at our performance. Lausanne 4-1 easy win. I think it was the Mansi show. Yes, it was. 2 goals from him. Also Cesiger and also Joan Valera from the penalty spot. Good job by him. Against Basel, we lost. It was not really much we could do. I felt that Basel was the stronger team, even if we can see that the chances were pretty even and we had possession. Mansi, of course, scored a goal for us. He has been very strong here in the second part of the season. Young boys, 1-1, and we should have won this. We can see the chances, we dominated, possession, we dominated, but they had a late goal by Alexander Gant in minute 90. That was a tough one, especially since we were playing with one player more on the field. Tough one, tough points to lose, but we are still doing well. Against Vaduz, it was it should have been a bigger win. Mansi scored early on, and 1-0. I guess that's a good result. We take the 3 points, but I'm not super happy with that. Let's look at the goal because I think it. No, it's pretty normal. Valera from the side and Mansi in the middle. He's been scoring goals like that for a few matches now. So it's nice to have Mansi in form, but still struggling with Munas Tabur. Oh, I'm actually uh, thought about testing some players, and we can see that we have some suspensions. Cesiger couldn't play the last match. He should be fit for the next one. Let's go to the squad here instead. Munas Tabur, awful form, 6.58, and he was the dominating factor for the first 18 matches of the season, but now he is absolutely awful. Not sure what to think about that, but instead Mansi have been stepping up. Very happy with Mansi, and you can see that he's almost caught up with Munas Tabur in terms of goals now. Very nice to see that. Caillou, still waiting for him to come back, and it's going to be a few more weeks. Guess we will not have much help from him the rest of the season. Tough loss. So 27 matches into the season, 9 left to go, as I've been saying, and we are at the top of the league. Very nice to see that. Still not sure what this bug is about, why it shows just the second part of the season here and the full season here. Bit confused about that, but yeah, we're gonna take on the next 9 matches in the next episode. Until then, I am Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.